It's a football Friday. Who's got the heat turned up on them for Sunday? You know you can't afford to go 0-2. I'm Donnie Seymour for PubSportsRadio.com. This is your hot topic of the day, an interesting NFL slate on Sunday, but the one thing I want to pay attention to most is teams that are going 0-2 who had high aspirations to make the playoffs this weekend. 4 games you're going to want to take a look at. One in the city of brotherly love, the Philadelphia Eagles dropping an embarrassing game to the Washington Redskins after leading 17-0. The floor drops out below their feet, and they end up with a loss. The Rams are coming to town. If we look at the spread currently now, the Philadelphia Eagles are favored by -1 after being as high as -3 and actually swung earlier in the week to being the underdog. The Eagles cannot afford to go 0-2. It's a good thing the Rams won last week because, the Rams want to win, but the pressure is off from starting 0-2, which the Philadelphia Eagles cannot afford to do so. Game number 2 will take out Carolina and Tampa Bay. Tampa Bay a little bit banged up. We'll see if Godwin, who got back to practice on Friday, is able to go Sunday. That would be a big boost to the Tampa Bay offense and another week of healing for Mike Evans. They cannot afford to go 0-2 as they face the Carolina Panthers. Sure, the Carolina Panthers are 0-1 and looking like with the spread, -9, 9.5 in the favor to Tampa Bay on their way to 0-2, but they didn't have high playoff aspirations here. New regime, new quarterback, just trying to get things worked out. Tampa Bay absolutely has Super Bowl aspirations to play in Tampa for the championship. They can't afford to go 0-2. Another game we'll look at, Atlanta and Dallas. Atlanta opened up last week 0-1. Look, the Atlanta Falcons want to make the playoffs. Sure they do, but I think they have a couple better teams in their own division that we're taking a look at. So if they go 0-2, probably par for the course, but they certainly want to try to avoid it. But one team that does have high aspirations, which year to year it seems like it always does with Jerry Jones's Dallas Cowboys, who lost last week to the Los Angeles Rams, now come home. One would think there would be a shootout, but the Dallas Cowboys, again, cannot afford to go 0-2. But if there is one division in football, you could probably afford to be 0-2. If the Eagles drop the game versus the Rams, also the Dallas Cowboys lose to the Atlanta Falcons, they probably still have a legitimate chance to win that division and make the playoffs. So typically, that 0-2 start, that's usually a graveyard. Maybe in the NFC East might be a reprieve. Game number 3 that we will take a look at also, game number 4, Minnesota and Indianapolis. Taking a look at that football game, opened up last week. The Minnesota Vikings took it on the chin from the Green Bay Packers at home. And then if you take a look at the team that they're playing, the Indianapolis Colts, probably the most embarrassing loss of the week, going down to Jacksonville as 8.5-point favorites and getting beat outright by Gardner Minshew. They can't afford to go 0-2, so one of those teams is really going to be on the outside looking in after week 2. You cannot stumble out of the gate and expect to keep your job in the NFL, keep your position in the NFL, and certainly make your owner money by getting into the playoffs in the NFL. Week 2 is upon us. Hey, we got 16, 17 weeks of football to have some fun, but this is definitely going to be an interesting week. I'm Donnie Seymour for Pub Sports Radio. This was your hot topic of the day.